fade again. It is caught.
Blitz coming. Anai's got him, and he drops him.
And he gallops into history. Zach Moss.
And they take it away. Touchdown.
Throwing. Intercepted. It's picked off in the flat. That's Francis Bernard. Intercepted Julian Blackman. 20, 15, 10-5. Touchdown.
The NFL Draft is on April 23rd through the 25th. We're breaking down the top local prospects, and who better than someone who played quarterback in the NFL for 11 years. Scott Mitchell of KSL Sports is here, and it's fitting we start a draft breakdown, Scott, with a quarterback. Jordan Love, you've seen his stock rise recently. You've dug into the film. What is it that you love about Jordan Love?
Well, first of all, I learned something very early on in the NFL, and that is the eye in the sky never lies. You can't hide from it. It's there, and it always tells the truth. And the thing about Jordan, I hadn't watched him a lot before actually doing this. He passes the eye test. This guy is something special, just physically. And I mean, you look at him, you go, wow, this is wonderful. All right, the first thing, and this is really important, it's his ability, it's his throwing motion, okay? And your throwing motion has to be fluid, and there are no flaws in it. And he just has a very beautiful motion. And the reason this is so important is that in pressure situations, those things break down. Okay, you think of a guy like Tim Tebow. There were flaws in his throws. Yeah. Even Tua from Alabama, there's a little hitch in his throw, and when you get in the pressure of the NFL, that tends to lead to inaccurate throws and a lack of consistency. And one of the beautiful things about Jordan Love is he really has a beautiful throwing motion. First thing that jumped off the tape at me. All right, so then the NFL, they're always going to ask, can you make all the throws? Yeah. Right? It is the biggest thing in the NFL, because teams are going to go, we're going to force you to do the things you can't do. And this throw right here is crazy. I mean, you don't have to watch anything else about Jordan Love. He's on the left hash. He's at the 27-yard line. And he throws a dart all the way across the field. It's about a 22-yard out on time in the right location. NFL scouts, they see this, they go, I don't need to see anything else, and they just drool over it. He throws this ball before the receiver has actually come out of his break, which is huge. The anticipation part of things is an absolute. And then this play right here is, he's got a big arm, but he also has touch. And I mean, this is just an awesome throw. You just go, oh, money throw, right? He throws it over the linebackers with some touch on it. And so he can throw the bullet out deep, but he also has touch on his throw, and you're going to have to make all those different kinds of throws, and they're going to force you to do that in the NFL. It's throwing motion. Can he make all the throws? But when does he make the decision to throw the football? And that's a huge thing in the NFL. You have to throw it on time. And this play right here is an awesome example of him. He drops back, he reads it, ball's gone, and it's delivered right on time. This is a hard throw. People, you need to understand this. This is not easy to do this. Look at those defenders in here, and he throws it in the window. He hits his receiver in the perfect timing. This is another good one right here. This is a fade route at the goal line. So many guys take too many steps, they wait too long. It's one step, gather, throw. Wow. And the ball's out, and what's beautiful, it's in the right location. It's high, it's outside. Give this guy a chance to make.
Only one guy can make that.
Only one guy, and throw after throw, I saw this. This is against LSU.
Yeah.
Like 9 of these guys are going to play in the pros on defense. They won the national championship. Keeps his eyes downfield. He's on the move.
Wow, what a throw.
And he makes this throw, again, it's right on the money. And so you see him doing this, throwing it at the right time in the right location all the time. How does he move? But this is a designed rollout, okay? That's option number 1. That's option number 2. This is option number 3. So in a designed run, he reads well. He keeps his eyes down the field. He goes through his progression. There's number 1, nope. He's looking to number 2, nope. And then there's number 3. This may sound simple, like, can you count to 3? 1, 2, 3? Right. A lot of people can't do that.
A lot of quarterbacks can't do that.
I'm telling you, a lot of guys in the NFL can't do that. All right. You want to get to the bad stuff.
I mean, bad stuff, or what is it that you think NFL scouts might be concerned about Jordan Love? Because we know his numbers were not the same his junior year compared to his sophomore year.
Massive concern.
Yeah.
It's a massive concern because when you have a guy that digresses like that, your first question is, has he peaked?
Yeah.
The second question is he motivated? Is this guy, I don't know how motivated. That game against LSU, there was no fight. Like, you have to fight every play, every down, every game in the NFL, and that's what they want to see. So you see throws like this. This is an ill-advised throw. It's early in the game. It's the first quarter. It's 3rd down and 3. Okay? Kick a field goal.
Yep.
But it's a lazy, it's a non-motivated throw.
It was almost at the back of his foot and just threw it up there, right?
Right. And you got to understand situations. And this is another one right here. Utah State's winning the game. It's the 3rd quarter. You can't give them the ball on the 12-yard line. Okay? If anything, scramble around, but don't do this. And then here's another, this is against LSU. Again, it's 1st and 10. Okay? So you see situations where when you're in the red zone, you cannot throw interceptions. You can't throw interceptions on 1st down like this. You can't be cavalier with the football.
So to wrap up, Jordan, he's rocketed up to the 1st round. He's projected to be a 1st-round guy. In your mind, if it's your franchise and you're making that pick, is he a 1st-round quarterback?
So he is a 1st-round draft pick, and he needs to go to the right team, and he probably will. He's probably going to end up in a team later in the rounds, and I'll tell you the best place for him. I know, and I've heard a lot of people saying this, the best place for him, the New England Patriots.
That'd be crazy.
It would be phenomenal, and it'd be the perfect place for him. Bill Belichick is a guy that will develop. He knows how to handle these young quarterbacks, and he will get the toughness out of him. He will get Jordan Love to compete every single day, and he's going to go to a good organization, a good team, and that physical talent could really shine in a place like that.
We'll see how it all shakes out on April 23rd. Scott Mitchell, great breakdown.
I'm sweating.